مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا فيكم بدرس جديد. Hello and welcome to a new lesson brought to you by Learn Levantine Lebanese Arabic with Angela. In this lesson, you will learn about the three main meals in Lebanese and how to speak about food and drink, what you eat for each meal and what you drink for each meal, in addition to what you like and don't like, plus asking somebody if they have or if there is something. The three main meals in Lebanese: ترويقة, breakfast, ترويقة. Note that we swap the qa for a in Lebanese, so we don't say ترويقة, we say ترويقة. غدا, lunch, غدا. عشاء, dinner, عشاء. And also note that if you're coming from a standard background, we don't say غداء. We don't pronounce the a at the end, the glottal stop. We don't say عشاء with the a at the end. So in Lebanese, it's ترويقة, غدا, عشاء. ترويقة, غدا, عشاء. So ترويقة is breakfast, and we know that بيض is eggs. It's a collective name that means eggs. بيضة means a single egg. Our example sentence: باكل بيض عالترويقة. That means I eat eggs for breakfast. باكل بيض عالترويقة. Now had I said باكل بيضة عالترويقة, that would mean I eat a single egg or an egg for breakfast. باكل means I eat. We don't really have to say أنا باكل because the verb is already conjugated to tell us the pronoun. So we can just say باكل instead of أنا باكل. We also use ع, which is a preposition contracted from على. So you can say على الترويقة, but most commonly people contract it to ع. So it becomes عالترويقة, عالترويقة. غدا, lunch, رز ودجاج, rice and chicken. رز ودجاج. باكل رز ودجاج عالغدا. باكل رز ودجاج عالغدا. I eat rice and chicken for lunch. سلطة, salad, سلطة. عشاء, dinner, عشاء. باكل سلطة عالعشاء. باكل سلطة عالعشاء. I eat salad for dinner. Now to ask someone what do they eat for breakfast or lunch or dinner, we know that أنا باكل is the conjugation for I eat, or simply باكل. You eat for the masculine, أنت بتاكل, or we can say تاكل. And for the feminine, بتاكلي, أنت بتاكلي. So we're gonna ask شو بتاكل عالترويقة? What do you eat for breakfast? Or شو بتاكل عالغدا? What do you eat for lunch? Or شو بتاكل عالعشاء? Now if we're asking a female, شو بتاكلي? شو بتاكلي عالترويقة؟ شو بتاكلي عالغدا؟ شو بتاكلي عالعشاء? And also note that after ع, we're going to use ال, so the definite article, ال. So الترويقة, الغدا, العشاء. So شو بتاكلي عالترويقة, عالغدا, عالعشاء. Kind of saying what do you eat for the, okay, for the breakfast or the lunch or the dinner. So remember that you have to use the definite article here. And the reply could be باكل بيض وموز. So I eat eggs and banana. So باكل something and something. We can use و, which means and. Or we could use أو, which means or. So باكل بيض أو موز. I eat eggs or bananas. باكل سلطة وتفاح, salad and apples. باكل سلطة أو تفاح, salad or apples. زبدة is butter, we can use that as well. I'm going to read them all. خبز, bread. جبنة, cheese. رز, rice. دجاج, chicken. لحمة, meat. سمك, for fish. خضرة, for vegetables. And فواكه, for fruit. We can also use the same format to ask about what do you drink for breakfast or for lunch or dinner. So أنا بشرب, I drink. أنت بتشرب, you drink for the masculine. أنت بتشربي, you drink for the feminine. So if you're asking a man, شو بتشرب على الترويقة, شو بتشرب على الغدا, شو بتشرب على العشاء. If we're asking a female, شو بتشربي على الترويقة, شو بتشربي على الغدا, شو بتشربي على العشاء. The reply, for example, I drink water and tea. بشرب مي وشاي, بشرب مي وشاي. I drink tea or coffee. بشرب شاي أو قهوة, بشرب شاي أو قهوة. I drink juice and tea with milk. بشرب عصير وشاي مع حليب, بشرب عصير وشاي مع حليب. So مع means with. Tea with milk, شاي مع حليب. We can also say قهوة مع حليب, coffee with milk. How to say I like something and I don't like something. أنا بحب or أنا ما بحب So أنا بحب we have to use the definite article. I like something. أنا ما بحب I don't like something. So أنا بحب المي, I like water. وأنا بحب العصير, I like juice. أنا ما بحب القهوة, I don't like coffee. Another example, I like tea, I don't like coffee. أنا بحب الشاي, أنا ما بحب القهوة. Remember, we have to use ما to negate all verbs in Lebanese. So we use مش to negate nouns and adjectives, or we can use من, which will attach to the suffixes, the personal pronoun suffixes. Or to negate verbs, we use ما. So مش and من for nouns and adjectives, and ما for verbs. أنا بحب, أنا ما بحب. To ask someone if they have something, let's say you're at your friend's house and you're asking if they've got juice, you're thirsty, or if they've got coffee in their cupboard, or apple or bread. So عندك addressing a male, and عندك addressing a female. عندك خبز, have you got bread? عندك خبز addressing a female. عندك تفاح, have you got apples? عندك تفاح addressing a female. عندك عصير, عندك عصير. عندك شاي, عندك شاي. عندك قهوة, عندك قهوة. And they could reply saying نعم عندي خبز, or لا ما عندي خبز. And there's also a way of asking, is there something? So we can say في خبز, is there bread? We use the preposition في, which means in as well. So it literally means, is it in here? So is there in Lebanese. So we use في. في خبز, في تفاح, في عصير, في شاي, في قهوة. And the same reply, نعم في or إيه في. We use a informally, or لا, which means no. لا ما في. لا ما في خبز, لا ما في عصير, and so on. And finally, to say bon appetit in Lebanese, we say صحتين, صحتين. And the proper reply to صحتين is على قلبك, addressing a male, or على قلبك, addressing a female. which means literally on your heart, but it means wishing the same for you. So the same blessing to your heart. صحة means health, by the way. So when we're saying صحتين, that means 2 times health. So we're wishing you a lot of health. صحتين, and the reply على قلبك or على قلبك. And when toasting to someone, we say بصحتك or بصحتك, to your health. بصحتك or بصحتك.